Hello! Well, I'm not down at Triplet today. Unfortunately, I haven't got enough money this week to make it up there via the train. So I'll come down to my mate's Fishery, Eureka, in Ashford. It's right on my doorstep and it's easier to get to. Gonna go for some carp today. Chose a swim, but I thought I'd have a little walk around quickly before we start. But it looks good to me, so I'm gonna crack on. I'm gonna get the baits out there. I'll have a look for the baits and the rigs throughout the day, but I'm gonna see if I can get the first carp of the year under my belt first. Well, thankfully that didn't take too long. He's only a small one, but it's the first carp of the year, so I'm very happy with that. He's still quite lively for a little scrappy common, but there we are. It's the first one of the year. Come to the fluoro pink depth charge boilie. Little PVA bag. Absolutely brilliant. I'm happy with that. Whee! Yeah, still a lively bar of soap. So I'm going to get him back in, see if we can get some bigger ones than this, but there we are, first carp of the year. Very happy. Well, whilst the fish taking a break from the feeding, going to be showing you the rig quick just on the first one. Both rods are the same, they're just 10 foot 2 3/4 pound test curve Prologic com rods. Find them very useful on a commercial fishery like this. Easy to get out, nice and quick, lovely through action, so even if you do catch the small carp, they're still going to give you a little fight on it, so it's brilliant to use. Got a bait runner reel, loaded that with 12 pound main line, and the rig end. Got a nice length of rig tubing, just to pin it down a little. Safety clip, 2 ounce distance lead. I've got roughly around 3.5 inches of fluorocarbon. It's 15 pound fluoro. A little bit of rig putty on there, just to obviously keep the pop up down. Got a nice little curve, size 6 curve hook. And that's sitting on the D-rig. Little bait screw, and then a star-based depth charge pop-up. I'm either going to keep that whole or take off the rig putty and chop it down so it's critically balanced. It's just going to literally sit there nicely, sitting up, all perky, waiting for the fish to come along. But that is rig number 1. Going to cast it out and hopefully bag a fish. Let's go. I'll take a quick look at the other rig now. Again, it's just the same rod, same reel, same main line. Again, length of rig tubing, 2 ounce flat inline pair. Little swivel just going in there. It's actually a smaller swivel, so it goes in, but it doesn't lock in. So it's semi-free running on this one. Got 12 pound braid, couple of shots, small number 10 curve shank hook. A little bit of rig tubing on the hook just to angle the bait slightly, and then 2 pieces of Evolution carp bait corn. And this stuff's really flexible. I do like this stuff. It comes in stacks of 3. You can chop it down into 2 or even singles, so very versatile. I've got a few other bits of colours in there as well. A few different maggots, plastic maggots to try as well, but that's that setup, and basically I'm just going to fish it inside a solid PVA bag with some pellets and get it up close to the island. And that is the second rig. There you go. Let's get it out. Yes! Do apologise. Gotta love them alarms. A lovely little bend in the rod like that. It's the second one. I believe this is on the single cut down depth charge boilie. Unfortunately, again, all these
kiting to the left a bit, to the right rather. I'll come over my other rod quickly. There we go. I found on this lake sometimes that the large carp have a tendency to come in rather quickly from the island, and then they seem to go a little wilder in the margins, which is why I got these 10-foot Prologic commons, which, to be fair, are quite nice little rods to have a run on, especially on a lake like this. Don't need a 12-foot, so I'm not casting that far, to be fair. There we are. A glimpse of my second fish. What have we got this time? Have we got a mirror or a common? Mirror or common? Where? Oh, it's a lovely little common. Look at that. Again, not massive, but during winter, I'll absolutely take any size carp, to be fair. Oh, knocking the other rods over. There we go, in the net. Right, let's get them on the bank and have a look at this one. Well, I've got another lovely looking common. I've just noticed he's excreted a little something, and that's yellow corn. So I now know what they're feeding on at the moment, but so far the pink fluoro depth charge boil is doing the business, so I'm going to stick with that. There we are. Again, it's not a massive one, but in winter I couldn't care less, really, to be fair, about the size of the fish. It's the condition they're in and the way they look, and to be fair, that's a lovely little winter colour common. Again, he's tensing up, he's going to go for one. Still very, very feisty on the bank. So let's get him back. Big paddle tail. Really nice looking fish, this one. Very happy with that. Brilliant. Right, let's get him back and cast out. Well, besides the two commons that I had earlier on this morning, I haven't had anything since, and it's almost time to pack up. So I'm giving it one last ditch attempt around the other side of the island now. Mate Tyler's and a few fish moving in the reeds, and he managed to bank one just in the reeds here, but unfortunately he snapped off on the other one, so he's plonked his bum round back there. Well, besides the two commons I had this morning, I haven't had much else since. I've had a few liners, but that's about it. So I decided to move around to the other side of the island. My mate Tyler was round here earlier. He managed to bag himself his first carp of the year, so congratulations, Tyler. And so did my mate Chris. He was on down at the end point. He also managed to get his first of the year as well, so well done, Chris. So we've all managed to have one today, but I'm going to push that last 45 minutes around the back here, see if I can get one last one before we have to go home. So I've got the chopped down stale baits depth charge pop up right up against the reeds, and the Evolution carp baits corn stack up against the island. Fingers crossed we'll have one more before I have to pack up and leave. Well, that's it now. Unfortunately the move didn't pay off and it's time to pack up and go home, but I'm very happy with today's results. 2 carp under my belt so far this year, can't complain. But time to get home, get me tea, get a wash and settle down for the evening. Hope you enjoyed the video. Again, please do like this video and subscribe to the channel, and until the next time, tight lines and best fishies.